Good morning and welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot with a little bit of astrology for these dailies. So the moon is still in Sag, and you can see that it's now a part of, it's still, in the fire trine that it was yesterday, but today, Friday, September 22nd, we have 3 trines coming off the moon. So with the stellium here in Aries and the moon in Sag, whoa, there's a lot of energy, a lot of fire, right, to courageously move forward. And with the moon in Sag there in that last 10 degrees of Sag, you're in that, we're all in that realm of mastering something in our lives, so bringing in some deeper lessons with our intuition and how to move forward. And then with the other trine, over here to Venus and Leo, of course, it is coming from our passionate heart energy. And yeah, and that whole connection there. Hooked up. We are hooked up. Okay, so let's look at the cards. Oh, hey, when we have the 6 of Wands so far, awesome. Again, yeah, it's Jupiter in Leo, which is even better than Venus in Leo. Recognition, being seen and heard and understood, having a little bit of limelight, having, oops, this one came out through, oh, probably for all the hard work in the past, being recognized for your hard work. What a great way to end the week if it's a work week for you. Let's see, and here's the last one. And I left everything upright, but I'll go through it quickly as to the reversals if any of them had been reversed. So look at that, 3 wands. Wow, out of 78 cards in the deck, right? 3 wands. Okay, so like I said, being seen and heard and understood, recognize, a little bit of limelight maybe, or at least seeing yourself in the truth of who you are. And then with, because everything's an outer reflection of our inner reality. So if you can feel confident in the work that you've been doing, you can feel good about getting it done. And then it makes it so much more worthwhile to carry that heavy workload, and you're done with something. Hopefully during this process you learned how to take that work and put it, carry it on your back in a way that's not so harmful, because this guy could fall on his face, right? So if you've been working hard but you've been overwhelmed, the next time you have that big responsibility coming down, you're going to learn, you have already figured out that you need to ask for help, and that you'll have more progress if you realize that there is so much help out there in the world. All you need to do is go for it, is to ask for it. You don't have to do anything alone. With Mars and Aries, a lot of times there's that, oh, just go, just do it. And I have to do everything myself. But maybe that's a false belief. Because if that is a false belief, then you will have no progress. Because we're all interdependent on each other. If the 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 10 of Pentacles, what am I saying? If the 10 of Wands had come through reversed, then it would be, well, you've got the limelight, but you can't get the job done. You have all this attention from the 6 of Wands, but you haven't been able to get the job done, and there's no progress. And of course would be because, haven't been able to reach out and ask for help. Or travel restrictions. 2 of Wands reversed can be travel restrictions. But this 10 of Wands, when it comes through reversed, it is absolutely an issue with failing to delegate, the real need to delegate, and doing it all by yourself, kind of, sometimes there is only us, right? There's that real possibility. And when that happens, we don't make a lot of big progress, but sometimes that's just the way it is. But maybe we turn the 2 of Wands upright and go watch something on a travel channel afterwards. or some, those 4K. I've seen them on YouTube where, you can travel around, or you can, oh my goodness, there was one on PBS recently on the coastal waters of Oregon. And I loved it at the end because they showed how they actually filmed the whole thing, and the special cameras that they put on helicopters, and how they got the helicopter, no audio, so that it was silent. But I thought it was a drone the whole time because it was so smooth. But it turns out they did it all with these special cameras on helicopters. And part of it was drone footage, but not much. So that was a cool thing to see. Back to the cards here, though. If we had the Six of Wands reversed, and especially with the Ten of Wands reversed, that would bring through not being seen and heard and recognized for what you've done, even though you've done it all. And then if the Two of Wands were upright, left upright, it would be, I'm looking for a new job. I have this steady, that one wand back here is this steady stability that you know who you are, and there is so much more out there. This card is all about wanting more. And the wanting more would be, if it's not a job, it's at least to be with people who appreciate you. There is so much appreciatory type of, is that a word? Appreciative type of energy in the wands. And especially with Leo here, most of all, Leos just want to be appreciated for all the love that they give. So let's see, if they were all reversed, well, it would just be a get back in bed, go under the covers kind of day, maybe. I hope not, but it could be not wanting to be seen, not wanting to do the work, and there's no progress because maybe, just maybe, because there's not much flow of energy going this way if we take it to the full, reversed, the full reversals. But maybe it would be just a day that you need off. Maybe you've been working really hard, and especially it's Friday, right? It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. If these two were upright with just the center one, it would show that you're recognized, or you recognize yourself for all the hard work that you've done, but now you do realize that in order to progress in the future, I think I said this in the beginning, you really need to learn how to delegate, or at least not take on things that are so big. It might be that, have I learned that the hard way? Yeah. You just don't, there's some things you just say, no, no, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, let me know how it is for you guys, though, and how, lessons you've had with these cards, upright, reversed, and what's going on in your lives. I always love to hear it. Okay, bye.